Hi there, Glenn from East Tech again. Today we're going to teach you how to create lighting scenes in the new Control 4 OS 3.0 app. It could not be any easier with this new app. Just follow along to learn. First of all, what scene would you like the room to be in? So we'll assume for today that we're in the kitchen and you want to make a new lighting scene in the kitchen. We're going to call it cooking, for example. So the first thing you have to do, obviously, is choose lighting. Once you're in the lighting menu, you'll see on the top there's no lighting scenes at the moment, but there's a pencil icon in the top right corner. Just press that, that's the edit icon. And then the plus symbol on the top right corner is the addition of new lighting scene. Now again, we wanted this to be a cooking scene in the kitchen, so the first thing it asks is select rooms. So obviously we need the kitchen, but the living room is also next to that. So I want to include some lights in that room as well. So basically have a look at where you want your lights to be affected and then choose the appropriate rooms. Once that's done, hit next. Then it will ask you to select the lights. So you see it has the living room and the kitchen, the two rooms I have previously chosen. And by default, it fills them all in, which is just fine. If you know you're not going to need this fireplace fan, for example, you can leave that out. Okay? So now we'll hit next. Then we have to set the light levels to the appropriate way you want the room to look. There's two ways to do this. First one is manual control from the app. So you adjust these wall sconces, you adjust the chandelier, and the kitchen pots, and the fireplace pots. Now if you want to see what that looks like, hit the eye icon in the top right corner, and that will change all the levels in the room to those levels so you can see that, well, maybe this one needs to go down a little bit. Oh, let's have a look at that, press the eye level again. However, some people like to do this after hours at night when it's dark out. So when you do that, it's better to do it with the Learn mode. The top left button is the Learn icon. So in that scenario, you would go around the room, manually adjust all your light levels to where you would like them, and then you simply press that Learn icon. Again, it's the button up on the top left corner, the circle there. And it will register all the light loads that they're currently at and their current states, and they'll learn them into the lighting scene. So if you want to, say if I go and adjust the chandelier to be off, I'm not in that room right now, so I'm just going to use Alexa, chandelier off. So now she's going to turn off the chandelier for me. And then I hit the Learn button in the top left, and you'll see the chandelier is now off. So it just basically learned the current levels in the room. So that's the two ways you have to do it. Next thing to do is which rooms would you like to see this scene in? Generally speaking, it's the same rooms that you built the lighting scene in, which is what it defaults to. But if it's a room that's specific to a certain event, like all off, you may want to see that in all the rooms, in which case you would hit this button in the top right corner and it would select all these rooms. So this is what they mean here by rooms is the navigator menu. So when you're in your app, which room you're in, you will have access to that particular lighting scene. Okay? So you can deselect and select rooms as you require. So the only thing left we have to do is name it and then hit done. It will save the scene. And then once it's saved, you can access that from the scene menu under the light icon of the room. So now it's saved. I'll go back to my room, which is kitchen. Now when I go and press the lighting button, voila, there's my new scene called cooking. That's all there is to it. Hope you enjoyed it.